Welcome back to Royalty Soaps and another failed design by yours truly. I'm not gonna spoil the fun failure surprise here, but I have to say, I've made better soaps in my lifetime. It's not quite as bad as this soap right here. That truly is like the worst soap I've ever made on the channel, but this definitely fits into the failed batch category. And maybe you're wondering, Katie, why would you show us your failed batches? Those aren't very fun to look at. Because everyone needs a healthy dose of reality. I don't get it perfect every time. I talk about that in the video. I mess up too, and I want to remind you guys that that's okay. It happens to the best of us. We move on and we make content from it. Everyone knows that when you watch Cake Boss, you kind of want to see them drop it. Like, don't lie to me. You know, once they make that beautiful cake and there's a, oh no, and then a quick cut scene to a commercial, you kind of want to see them like smash it on the floor. It's fun to watch. I know it's true. Without further ado, watch me fail this soap. Let's make some soap. Let's fail some soap. Hey there, you ready to make some soap? Thank you for that intro, Nectarine Squishy. I'm sure everybody appreciates it. Okay, so let's whip up a batch here of some key lime pie soap. We're gonna begin with our melted oils and our lye water solution. These melted oils consist of organic, sustainably sourced palm oil, olive oil, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, and castor oil. And I have been using this particular recipe for literally 5+ years at this point. It's the same recipe I use in all my videos, and it's down in the description box below, free for you to use as well. And then I have my lye water solution. This is about 75 degrees Fahrenheit. I like to work between 76 and 92-ish. Somewhere in the 80s is nice most of the time. There's a pretty broad range, but never do I work above 100 degrees Fahrenheit with this recipe. It's just too hot and it moves too fast. And so now, using my little $25 stick blender from Amazon, we will blend up our soap until just past emulsion. Now, today's batch is going to be a little bit different because the soap that I'm making in the video is going to be unscented, but the soap sold in the shop will not be unscented. It will have a fragrance called Agave Lime. It's from AFI, but this batch right here is going to be unscented because I've seen a lot of comments recently from people asking for an unscented version of a pretty soap because they are sensitive to essential oils and fragrance oils. So that's what we're doing today. I don't have the fragrance oil in anyway, and I thought about subbing it out with a different one from, you know, my large stash of extra oils sitting around. But then again, I was like, well, you know, there's a lot of folks that don't want a fragranced soap. So here you go. This one's for you. That also means I'm going to have to blend this soap a lot longer than I normally do because it doesn't have a fragrance in there helping it set up and get thick. And it will also be listed with the limited edition soaps in the Sweet Tooth collection. So it'll be available with everything else, just like normal. So let's add our first color here. This is Goldfinger Mica from Mad Micas. Alternatively, you can use Aztec Gold from TKB. I always get those mixed up. It's Goldfinger from Mad Micas, Aztec Gold from TKB. And then those are the only two suppliers that I know that do exactly the same gold color shade, and it's kind of a warm one. It's really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this one up and move these guys out of the way because this is supposed to be our key lime pie graham cracker crust. So let's mix that up. And now that this has been blended a really long time, we can go ahead and pour it into our large slab mold from Workshop Heritage. I didn't zoom you guys back out because it is just the first layer and it's just gonna look, you know, kind of flat and normal. That looks so beautiful though. It's a highly pigmented layer. It's going to look a little bit shiny even after the cure because I've added in so much of that color and I'm just obsessed with it. I think it looks beautiful. Just gonna scrapey my little white container Okay, so now let's add in our colors. First, we're going to begin with a lime green that I'm going to dilute with some titanium dioxide. So we'll start with that. This is, what is this? Radioactive green. That's right. Radioactive green with titanium dioxide and a lot of it. Then into this container, I'm going to add in some Let Us Entertain You. And into the base, I'm going to add a whole lot more of that neon green. Just neon green it up. It's going to be super fun. Let's go ahead and blend up these colors now. Okay, this looks so delicious. So let's pour our lighter color in first. I'm just going to pour into one side and then pour into the other. And now I'm going to do the same thing with the Let Us Entertain You. And remember, Let Us Entertain You and all other green micas look really nasty whenever you're first pouring it into soap. It turns sort of this green-brown color, but it will be bright and vibrant tomorrow. Now, when I make this with fragrance oil, I won't have to do this next step, but because this doesn't have any fragrance oil in it, it's still really runny, so I'm gonna have to pour it off into a container first, and then pour that container into the big bucket. All right, so now I'm gonna start, oh no, okay. I thought I was gonna start pouring on top, and maybe I still can, but this is really, really runny, and I'm starting to regret some decisions. I thought I blended that bottom layer a lot, but it's so rare that I make any sort of designed soap like this one without fragrance oil. I think I just forgot how truly watery it is, and that's probably gonna end up ruining my design a little bit. Hopefully I can still make the top super pretty, but I have my doubts at this point about the inside of the soap. Wow, you guys have gotten to see how many failed batches now within like 2 months, like 2 at least, and that's kind of a lot. It's kind of a high percentage for me, but I'm making this video, gosh darn, and I'm leaving it in because, again, it's worth people knowing that people mess up, and sometimes you can go through stages of messing up or having weird batches in like a whole big group, and you're like, God, am I even good at this anymore? Why is it doing this? And then you're fine for like a year. It's just one of those things. That's another part of being an artist and making art. Like, not every painting turns out perfect, and sometimes you can have a whole spell where lots of paintings turn out badly. Like, they just don't look good, like, for a lot in a row. So take that in mind. And yes, as you can see, my my pie filling, or my pie crust here has like floated up to about, halfway. The pie crust is not supposed to be up here. Oh no! It's supposed to be at the bottom. I should have blended a lot longer, but it's too late now. Oh my gosh! What did I think was gonna happen if I was pouring something and holding that at the same... Well, I'm sure that will look great. All of that hard work of me trying to mitigate damage, and I just throw the spatula in. Also, upon looking at how much Aztec gold I had in there, it's just looking a little more terracotta than it's supposed to, so in future batches, I will probably add a little bit of titanium dioxide and put a little less of that. This is clearly has gone from the limited edition soap section to the peasant soap section in about 5 minutes. Ooh, that looks like a snake. Oh no, it kind of looks like one of those candies that's like peppermint or something. It tastes like peppermint, but it's bunched back and forth like an accordion. So it always stinks when a batch flops and it's green. Like, it makes it so much worse. Okay, let's put a little bit of accent color on the top here. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of mica and oil and put that all over the top because I might texture it. We'll have to see how quickly it'll set up for me. Doesn't really matter at this point, we don't know. Okay, and I'm gonna swirl the top of this however I want. No rhyme or reason, all over the place just to get it super pretty on top. It already looks pretty good. Obviously that green, that green could be improved, and it will improve as it sits overnight. Okay, let's do some pretty things on top because this soap, it's gonna need it. So for the embed, we have some of these lime green soap shavings. I told my sister that I wanted soap shavings that kind of mimicked a lime rind, but like more fun. So not the really dark green, instead let's do like a lime green kind of, yeah. It also could work if you did like white for like coconut shavings or something. And now I'm gonna take some green opal glitter from the Good Glitter. Not like this is a great time to advertise for anyone because I literally just screwed everything up, but they're still a great glitter company and they do a great glitter job. So yeah, I'm also an affiliate. You can get 15% off using my code down below, which is awesome. We love coupons. That is why we also use Rakuten all the time. Now I'm just gonna lightly sprinkle this all over the place. I may not do this on the other bars, but gosh darn it, these don't kind of need it at this point. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, so I'm not gonna bring you in for like a cool visual close-up because I don't want you guys to see it up close. I'm ashamed of it. I will just zoom you in for a second, like there. That's what it looks like up close. Woohoo. I tell you what we'll do. We'll wait for 18 to 24 hours, then we'll come back, and who knows, maybe it won't be quite so bad on the inside as I think it's going to be. Maybe it'll be all right. You'll just have to see. You'll have to stay tuned for the exciting reveal after this quick commercial break. Oh guys, oh my guys, this is not good. As I was splitting it, I was going, oh no. Exactly what I thought was gonna happen has happened. I'm pressing down with Natasha. Let's take a look at the inside. Honestly, before we even look like in the inside, I actually like the top of it. I don't think the top looks that bad. But this is, oof. This looks like some mountainous desert region, like that little, with like an alien green background. Help, everyone's been abducted. Yeah, the new leaf green, not looking too good in here. Would not recommend. Should have kept that out. The lime green looks great. The lime color that's lighter looks great. That's probably what I'll use in the future because this is just, this is not good. It is unscented, but if these get sold at all, they will definitely be peasant bars. It's still great soap. It works great. It has great ingredients. It'll feel wonderful on your skin. It's just really ugly. So yeah, there's my failed soap batch. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Question of the day. It's kind of simple. Do you like key lime pie? I mean, Caleb loves it. I love it. How many other people love it? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, obviously, this isn't the greatest thing I've ever created, but when we actually use the fragrance oil that comes in from AFI, it will look great. It will set up like it's supposed to, and it will look like a key lime pie. It's just, you're not gonna see that in this video. Don't worry, I'll post cut bar pictures on Instagram eventually, probably closer to the soap release when this will be available, which of course is the Sweet Tooth collection, launching July 3rd at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, royaltysoaps.com. Also, just wanted to say real quick, I love AFI. Now I know they were responsible for my disaster, like my worst soap I've ever made, but that was a fluke of a fluke. I use their fragrance oils all the time. All the time. I have bought thousands of dollars worth of fragrance oils from them. I will continue to buy from them. They are a great company. I saw someone on Facebook being like, Katie doesn't like them, and talking about it in a group, and it's like, no, I do love them. It was just that one scent that wasn't great. I'm gonna use it in something else. I love them. If you buy 10 pounds or more of fragrance oil because you're a candle maker, a soap maker, you absolutely should get it from them. They dupe other companies' fragrances for free, and they smell exactly the same. You would literally never know it was any different. And get this, $10 a pound, okay? Sometimes less, $10 a pound. You won't be able to beat that anywhere else because you're buying from a third-party distributor and not a manufacturer. I'm just saying, I could get real nerdy on you here, but I'll let you go. I know y'all have things to do today. I'll see y'all in the next video, and until then, have an absolutely royal day, and bye for now. Meow.